Yeah, hello everyone on YouTube. It is me once again. In well, I got a huge update on all the out of the world of motorsports at this point. Yeah, NASCAR just released a new playoff format, and it is very interesting. It is says on the from NASCAR.com is even which is visualized on Fox Sports. And I found out NASCAR's return to the 10 race chase format in starting 2026. 16 drivers will they end up still in it, which is up increased from back early days 12. So they still keep the 16 drivers and they end up made the playoffs at this point from the old format, elimination format. And I found out the winner they will automatically get 55 points for the win of the race, which, as you know, so which is increased from 40. So which which makes sense. Yes, it is stage points. It'll still be rewarded as the stage race is not changed, which I'm feel pretty disappointed about. I think it's kind of this is gonna become an issue later on, but also no player points for the first time ever, and also no win in advance and no eliminations. Just a normal 10 race chase format. It never seen since back in the 2010s. Anyway, which and I which it is very interesting and I'm looking all already. So, and here's the standings of some sort. At the end of the numbers, because of this, it all start to the end of with all be 2,000 points at the start already. To the end up being very interesting and to see, but not to just the end the way it is in the front of shore. And yep, and also and yes, as you know already, so could end up, like I said, 55 points per race win, and they end up, and yep, this is the way it is. Yep, and this is a good short and sweet video of some sort. And now they're get into the drawbacks. In negative sides, because no update to the gonna be there without having a negative. And I say, first negative is what will happen. Like I said, became a points heavy race. Since you cannot win in advance anymore, and there's no more eliminations. So what will happen? This is kind of similar as a scene in IndyCar Formula One type format. As you know, if you didn't watch IndyCar or Formula One, you will not know this format very well. About some sort, it's a hybrid system, as you know. So the main problem is though, what will happen if a driver have a huge amount of points, like 10,000 points, compared to second place is like only just over 5,000 points. That means he can end up win the title without evolving, like, to get into the 10 race format automatically as anomalous. That's gonna be one issue. The second issue is if you win a stage at this point, despite you'll only have points right out the gate at the 500, there's some sort. That means stage racing is no longer relevant. It kind of still makes you think stage racing started there. Stage racing will go extinct. Yeah, stage racing is now extinct in this new format, and not only because of this, that means stage racing is no longer important, no longer relevant, and also no longer needed, some sort. They end up, which is could be an issue relating towards the end up to some sort. You can still get points by stage wins, as you know, but it kind of feels like it's no longer relevant to this new format. Instead, it kind of counts as a gift from NASCAR instead of being like important use by NASCAR. So it's kind of bad to kind of say one now. It's kind of means NASCAR's kind of overkilled this little bit with points. And at this point, with this new format, and at this point, means what will happen because it one driver will dominate the whole entire stages, and they end up, yeah, that means they get too much points before the title runs right into. That's the way it is. And oh, what was I? Yeah, yeah. The third thing in the end, uh, the main view is I think Jimmy Johnson did pull this out recently. Is about Shane Van Gisbergen on dominates on the road courses. So what will happen in the end? If one driver did dominate in this new format, though is yeah, you automatically win a title without even need to the end to get some points. Yeah, at this point, which that means if you win, if you win, if you win a race in the Evo with the domination, it's pretty much no use. So yeah, means it's useless now. So about that happens. So yeah. Also yeah. Also, what I think is very interesting. This will also affect the Rookie of the Year award in the Xfinity Series this year, because it's now going back to the old format, to the 10 race format now. This will affect who's going to be a rookie in series now. It's an end up for all Grand Touring series, especially for 2026 Xfinity Series. So at this point, because well, which is a huge reaction. So kind of seriously anyway. So yeah, this new format, no, welcome to the new era. Well, anyway, is yep. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. So obviously, for the in the reason there is going to end up for they get for granted at this point. So do you like this new format or otherwise? So comment me on a below to the end of any issues related to this or any type of related situations on the end of it where it is in the whole 9 yards that are related to this new format, and any issues related that was some sort. Comment me below today what things you don't like, which one you like of some sort. And anyway, so you gotta tell your mind and you get your details in the end. In comment below. So one thing I like about this new format is this will change a lot. Because what will happen in this is interesting for Logano though. This is very interesting. Points heavy and this can be interesting. The one thing I hate that's mostly was just rigged from some parts, but otherwise I like it. So like, subscribe, ring the bell. Do not miss. See you in the next video. I'm Joshua K. Human. I'm finally am out of here. Yeah, it is me and otherwise, well, beep, beep, beep. See you in the next video. I'm Joshua K. Human. And see you guys later. And otherwise, you're gonna end up say what now is. The final thing is, well, see you guys next time. So otherwise, well, bye for now.